Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, July 6th. It's like 7:20 a.m. I figured I would start filming a little bit of an update for my knee surgery vlog. It's been about 4 weeks post-op, and today I have my very first physical therapy appointment. I was supposed to be having a physical therapist come to my house to work with me, like up to 3 times a week is what I requested. But I guess there was a miscommunication. Something got canceled. So now I am going into the actual hospital to do my physical therapy. I've never been to this building, so hopefully I can find it and I don't get lost. But my appointment's at 9 a.m. so I'm about to get up now, get ready real quick, and pack a little bit of a bag. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for breakfast, mostly because I have a bunch of stuff to get done today, and I really just don't want to be late this morning. But I'm gonna go to physical therapy and see what that's like, and I'm gonna try and film a little bit of the process for you guys. But the past few weeks has been incredibly painful. I had my first check-in, or whatever you call it, last week with the orthopedic surgeon, and they said they saw me walk in and that I have been progressing really well for being super early in the recovery stage. So yeah, we'll see exactly how well I'm doing once I actually get in front of the physical therapist. But I've honestly just been trying my hardest to act as normal as possible. Like, even though it's been very painful, I've just been taking the pain medicine as needed. And then I live alone, so I make all of my meals. I get up every time I have to go to the bathroom, simple things like that. And I guess it's been helping, so I'm just gonna try and keep being as active as possible. And my goal is to get back to at least 90% range of motion. So basically, I want to get back to how I was prior to my injury, prior to the surgery and everything like that. If I can find it, I'll insert a little video of how my walk was prior to my injury and the surgery. And we'll see within the next, I'm gonna say 6 months, if I can get my model walk better, or at least similar to how it used to be before. And I want to work on like regular motions as well, like squatting, things that I haven't been able to do while I've been injured. So let's see, I've got a bunch of stuff to get done today. I have to take my car to the mechanic, and I want to get my phone screen fixed as well, because my screen protector is broken, so I have to go to T-Mobile. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me. It's gonna be a little bit of a day in the life while I update you on how I've been doing. Okay, I just finished getting ready. I wanted to wear something that was pretty easy to move around in, since I'm going to be doing physical therapy. So I'm just wearing this little crop top from Missguided, and these are just like some regular sweatpants that I usually wear while I'm painting. So they're like a little bit stained with paint. Doesn't really matter to me. Just something comfortable that I can wear to, I guess, work out in, because that's what I'm gonna be doing. I need to run to the gas station real quick and get some gas, and yes, I will check in with you guys once I am walking into my physical therapy appointment. Okay, I just pulled up to physical therapy. I just parked, kind of a precarious parking situation because I'm really super duper close to both of these cars, but it's whatever. I finally found the building. I did not bring my cane with me today. I had been using a walker for the first 3 weeks, and I kind of felt like it started getting in my way, so I started to use the cane. And the cane was more there for like support, just in case I felt like my knee was gonna give out or anything like that. But I didn't bring it today because I've been trying to do more walking without the cane and just get my leg a little bit stronger. So let's get in there to physical therapy and see what they're gonna do with me.
Yoga, I think you should talk to a physical therapist
Okay.
before to discuss how you should modify your positions so you minimize, because your knee, if you go, let's say, pigeon pose, which is, what did I say with the right hip?
Yeah.
This one, your knee will not, the implant will not like it too much because the knee is gapping on this end. So the knee likes to be bent or straight. That's all the knee likes. Not too much twisting. Twisting. That's why I say kind of think neutral alignment.
Okay.
You know, it's the healthiest. Not that anything bad will happen if you do it, but if you add 30 years to your life, I had a patient who had an anterior hip replacement and quite successful, or posterior, I can't remember, maybe posterior. She was doing gardening. She was not too heavy, but just an average woman of normal physique, but all that gardening with too much squatting and too much bending over, her hips started loosening up.
Oh my
She came
gosh.
down with a lot of pain. So we want to prevent that.
Okay.
For you, exercise, anything in the water, walking, water exercise classes will be phenomenal.
Okay.
Treadmill, elliptical, stationary bicycle, low to non-impact. Yeah, walking, perfectly great.
Okay.
You know, weights, reasonable. Less is always more.
Okay.
Less is more. And science says when it comes to cardio, as little as 15 minutes will give you benefits if you do it every day.
Okay.
Does it make sense? How do you follow
Yeah.
my traits? And nothing excessively. Just don't go overkill, okay?
So at this point, do you think it would be useful for me to join a gym just so I have access to different machines and stuff like that?
I'm the person who will always say yes to that question.
Okay. Because I asked one of the orthopedic surgeons during my check-in last week, and he was like, no, it's too early.
Yes. Well, no, I think that you are not quite 5 weeks today. So last week you were not quite 4 weeks.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So, you know, I think give you a chance to come here, and when you start with Becky, just say, I talked with Rodica and we discussed getting a gym membership to just start easy, light. And you know, they have recumbent bikes.
Yeah.
Then you lean back, you do recumbent bike. Can you cover with me some pros and cons? You know, the elliptical machine, it's beautiful. It's easy to do, it's very, very safe, and I would highly recommend it.
Okay.
And I actually think it would be really good for your knee.
Okay. Awesome.
Sounds good?
Thank you. Yes. Okay, I finally pulled up to the mechanic, so let me give you guys a quick update on what went down in physical therapy. Basically, she checked my range of motion, and we talked about my goals, like where I want to be once I get better, once my knee is healed and everything like that. And we made one of my goals to be able to walk in heels again. So currently, for some perspective, my right leg, which is my good leg, is at 150 degrees when it's bent, 150 to 160 degrees. And my left leg, the one that was operated on, is at 105 degrees. So I've got a little bit of a ways to go in terms of bending the knee quite a bit. And then I'm only about 5 degrees off in terms of keeping my leg fully straight. So that's pretty good. I'm going to work on straightening it out as much as I can the rest of this week, because the earlier on is the best time to get your knee straight, because otherwise it's not going to be straight after that. But otherwise, it was pretty good. She taught me some exercises and gave me a little bit of homework. So I've got some handouts here just with some exercises that I can do. And so now I am at the mechanic and I'm about to hop out and see how long this is going to take. I brought a book with me to keep me busy. If you're interested, it's called Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reed, and it's really good so far. It is about a 26-year-old black babysitter who takes her white baby that she's babysitting to the grocery store, and they think she stole the child. So it's a whole lot of drama. But yeah, I'm about to run inside now, and I'll check in with you guys once I'm done. I'm at the mechanic now, and they've got a Keurig, so I helped myself to some coffee, and then they've got a little mini fridge with some water, so I'm helping myself to that as well. Oh, apparently, just to check out what's going on with my car, that's $350 right there. $100 to check the check engine light, and $250 for the AC diagnostic. I'm about to be broke today. I've been at the mechanic now for 4 hours, and I am slowly losing patience. I'm really hungry, and I would love to go to Panera, but that walk would be a little too intense right now with my knee, so I'm kind of just waiting on my vehicle before I can actually get food. I've only had Panera once in my life, I think, and I don't even remember what I had. I think I tried their soup or something, but I really want to go try one of their sandwiches and like get a smoothie or something. I don't know, I'm just friggin' hungry, and this is gonna cost literally almost $1,000 for my car, not the Panera. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my phone fixed today, so that sounds like a tomorrow thing. But yeah, otherwise today has been a pretty good day. No complaints, except for the fact that I'm spending so much money on this car. Like, at this point, I need to just throw the whole car away and get a new car. I don't even know what kind of car I would get because gas is ridiculous right now. I would love a Tesla. Finally done with the mechanic stuff. That shit was $784. And now I'm at Panera, and I just have the incredible urge to not go inside anymore. Like, I don't want to go inside, but I'm gonna go get food because I don't want to cook when I get home. Okay, I'm sorry to everybody who likes Panera, but what the frick frack did I just spend 20 bucks on? I got half a sandwich, a cup of soup, and this little green smoothie. I'm trying to be all healthy. There's only one size, number one, and it's small. Very small for like $5. This just upset me. I am not that bougie LA girl. I will never come to Panera again. Like I said, I'm sorry to everybody who loves Panera, but this sandwich better be like monumentally life-changing. Like I better bite into it and be like, I need to eat this every day for the rest of the week in order for me to feel like this $20 was worth it. Because right now I'm just hot and mad. Okay, so I take back the slanderous things I said about Panera when I was hangry, but I see why people like this, and I see why I paid the money that I did. I dropped the smoothie on my way in, but it's okay. I drank at least half of it on the ride over, so it doesn't matter. But the Thai curry soup, really good to die for. And I got the steak, and it was some kind of white cheese. I think it just said steak and white cheese, or it said steak and Swiss. I can't remember. It doesn't say on the sticker. But it has horseradish on it, and oh baby, I just took a couple little bites just to see. I'm about to heat it up in the oven, but yeah, okay, it's good. I admit it. And will I go back? Yeah, I think I will. I would give this maybe like an 8 out of 10, and it's not even like, it's still pretty much hot, but like, chef's kiss. Shout out Panera, not sponsored. Actually, I don't know if it was just my location, but I deduct 1 point from that rating. I'm gonna give them a 7 out of 10 because it said on the board that every order comes with free chips, like a side chips, and they didn't put chips in my bag. I didn't say anything because I assumed it would just like be in there. I've, never been to Panera really. And the one time I did go was my friend who had ordered, and she like said everything, so I don't know anything about Panera. But I didn't get my chips, and I'm a little upset because now I kind of want chips, like chips and a sandwich and a cup of soup. Yeah, that's a really nice like lunch. I could see myself having that. even though it's dinner time right now, but who cares? Overall, my day was really productive. I got a lot of stuff done. Shout out to my mom because she sent me some money for my car. So she got that handle, big money mama, at the mechanic today. And let's see. I'm gonna set some short-term goals for myself because I already set the long-term ones, which we all know is like get better, ideally 100% better, you know, more than better. Like I should be renewed, refreshed, a brand new knee, what? Crazy. So my short-term goals are within a month from now, so I would be 2 months post-op. I need to have my knee at, let's see, it has to be completely straight. That little 5 degrees needs to go away, so it has to be at 0. And then as far as flexion, like bending the knee, I would like that to be, it's not great right now. So let's see, I'll say 100 degrees. Yeah, I think that's doable because we're at 150, 160 on the other side. I think 100 degrees within a month, maybe that's too little. 150, no, 150 in a month. People are literally sitting there for 3 months apparently to 9 months recovering from this type of procedure, and that's what I was told to expect today. When I went to PT and I was talking to Rodika, shout out Rodika, my physical therapist. She's from Romania, and she definitely encouraged me to have goals that are aligned with what I actually care about, which is modeling. So getting back into heels, walking in heels, being able to do that's a very important part of my career. And she emphasized, like, do it 100%. You can bring them in here after a certain point, you know, once you're ready, and we can like practice and shit. She didn't say the S word, but you know what I mean. So that is tomorrow makes it 5 weeks, so that is my 5-week post-op update. Stay tuned. I have 2 appointments coming up, so one next week and one the week after. So we'll see, because we didn't actually do any, we did a couple exercises, but it was mostly her checking my range of motion, seeing where I'm at baseline, and at that point, after establishing a baseline, she can actually create a program for me. So that's what we are working on. She gave me some homework. So yesterday I tried yoga for the first time in months since the knee operation. It's been 5 weeks at this point, and I found a specific video that's supposed to be for like injured knees or whatever. So I'm gonna follow that again today and film a little bit so you guys can see my progress, and so I can see my progress too, and hopefully we get to my goal, which was 100% better in 3 months. So yeah, my office has the best lighting. That's where I'm sitting right now. But yeah, let me get the video set up. And real quick, this is the video that I followed yesterday. It's called Yoga for Knee Pain by Yoga with Neri. So this is the one that I'm going to be following.
Know You Fit. So today's practice is all about knee joint pain. In this practice, we will focus on strengthening the muscle around the knee joint. For deeper sit. Let's begin our practice. You will need a yoga block, or if you don't, you can use a pillow, a towel, or if you have a foam roller, that can do too. The first exercise is a roll out, towel, leg extension. But before that, we will do a quad engagement. So come in comfortable seated position with legs extended in front of you, engaging the quad by flexing your toes. So flex, engage, really pull your kneecap high, making kneecap properly. So you can lift your heels off the ground. So stay here for 10 seconds. Keep lifting, keep flexing your toes. So 10, 9, 8, 7. You can see it's really like strong quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then do to the opposite legs. And then grab your towel, roll it up. So I have it done already. And place it underneath your knee. So again, lift your leg off the ground, flexing the toes, engaging your quad. Press the back knee into the towel. Keep pressing, engaging, flexing your toes. So stay here for 10 seconds again. Stay engaged, really press the back knee into the towel. And then after the 10 seconds, you relax and bring it down. Of course, you have to do it to the opposite leg. The second one is gonna be a leg raise. Then just squeeze it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This exercise is really good for the hip abductor. The fourth one, it's going to be a glute bridge, which is developing the strength to your quad, to your hamstring, and also opening up your hip flexors. So lie down again, flat to the mat. You would need a yoga block. So feet.
Okay, so I just finished my workout. I think my warrior's pose was better yesterday than today. I'll definitely give myself that. But I take it as a good sign that I'm not sweating as much as I was sweating yesterday when I did this. But it was also hotter yesterday when I did this, so don't really know. I'm gonna see if I can do this once a day, every day, for the next 2 weeks, and I'm gonna try and record a little bit of each session and put a little montage together so we can see my 2-week progress with this little yoga program. But I feel good. I feel like I got a little bit of a good stretch in, but I feel like I definitely could have worked harder. And I don't know if that was because I was trying really hard to film everything, but hopefully I got some angles, and hopefully you guys can see that it's not all just like a downhill journey. It's definitely like an uphill battle for sure. Like, even though I'm pretty far in my progression for somebody who's just had knee surgery, like, it's just because I have no choice. Like, I just really pushed myself to act normal. I take out my own trash, you know, if I need to run an errand or whatever, I go do that. I drive around now. Still haven't made the trip to the grocery store myself. Still have definitely been relying on Instacart, but things like making my own meals and just day-to-day activities, I've been trying to do that as much as possible and just be generous with the ice like Rodita suggested. So yeah, stay tuned. So now I'm just having a little after workout snack. I have a tall glass of water on deck, of course. And I had the oven heating up while I was working out, so I just heated up a croissant in the oven for 4 minutes, and I have a little bit of, I can't believe it's not butter. That's the only butter I recognize as butter. Really, any other butter tastes weird, and I think it's just because I grew up eating this. And then I have this Activia Probiotic Daily in the flavor vanilla. And I just put this in the freezer for like 20 minutes, and it gets to this like frozen yogurt consistency that I really dig. So also I'm watching Vincenzo on Netflix. If anybody knows Song Joong Ki from Descendants of the Sun, that's where I fell in love with him. I'm super duper excited to see something new of his available on Netflix, especially because Viki, they're gatekeeping now, and I don't want everybody to pay for like Viki Pass. I'm not doing that. So I'm at the car wash right now. I have physical therapy in a little bit today, so I wanted to film a little bit of like what went on today aside from physical therapy. But yeah, we're in the car wash right now. So I ended up getting gas after the car wash and then stopping home real quick to grab a snack to bring with me to physical therapy. But my appointment is at 1 p.m. So I'm getting ready to leave right now. It's about 12:19. So you can see on the computer it says 12:19. But yeah, I didn't film yesterday because I did not feel like working out. I just started my menstrual cycle, so I was not feeling very well yesterday. And the day before, which was Monday, there was a physical therapist evaluator who came through and we did a few exercises as well. I did not film that because it was just an evaluation and he was mostly just, again, seeing where I'm at. I don't know why I've had 3 evaluations at this point, but yeah, that's what that was. I'll try and film as much as I can today at my actual physical therapy session, so let's go there. I'm just wearing something comfortable. I'm wearing a black sports bra and these black leggings from PopFit, and they have pockets, which I absolutely love them. I'm actually a model for PopFit, which is amazing. They got me when I went to their casting in Vegas, and that video is up on my channel if you want to watch that. But yeah, let's head to physical therapy.
So if I force you, you're at about 110.
Okay.
So I think
I was at 105 last time.
yeah, that means a little better, but
Okay, but not like
try to-
monumentally.
and I think I didn't really push it to the point where you're like pretty uncomfortable. If I push it more, I think you can get to 120 probably today. But I'm gonna show you ways where you can control it a little bit better on your own. Do you feel it mostly in here?
I went like right here. I don't know why, but it's like right there.
Okay. Yeah, here for a bit.
Oh, that hurts. It's like an 8.
Okay, straighten out. Okay. Let's switch it up. Let's try to do just that stretch. I mean, the exercise where you're pushing straight down, like we just did earlier, tightening up this muscle. And hold, and then relax. Let's do like 10, 20 times just like that, okay?
Okay.
So try to push the knee really a lot back too.
I'm trying, but like at some points I don't feel like the knee is like even activated.
Do you feel this turning on at all?
I feel that, yeah,
Or do
but
you just
it's
feel it
mostly
loose?
like on the sides. Like when I do this leg, I feel it all the way down to
Right,
here.
you don't feel that on this side?
Uh-uh.
Could be a sensation thing too, because you obviously run through some nerves with it cut through.
Yeah.
But yeah, try to run through like 10 or 20 anyway.
Okay. I think 10 is the most I can do.
Is that?
10 is the most I can do.
Okay, take a short break. I'm gonna make you do a second set though.
Okay.
Take a little break if you need, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if this seems silly, but I think it's a good way to see where my progress goes, because I made a new goal. So my goal is to be completely better in 3 months. I know that's like wild, but
Yeah, it's doable for like just day-to-day stuff at least. Maybe not for like higher level, like.
I don't expect to be like playing, you know, football or anything. But at least, you know, being able to straighten my knee like this.
Is that the long-term goal, playing football?
No.
No.
The long-term goal is to get back to modeling, to be able to wear heels and walk in heels and
Gotcha.
not hurt. Yeah. How many am I doing? I love. It is 1:45. I just got done with therapy. This is my homework for this week. I have to do these exercises. Some of these we actually did inside today, as you'll see in the videos that I posted before this one. But yeah, I'm super tired. I'm really tired, but I feel like I got a really good workout in, so time to go home. I have some really cool additions to my knee surgery recovery journey, and the first being bio oil. I've seen this all over the internet. People swear by this to improve scars, stretch marks, and stuff. So I really wanted to try this, and of course I did reach out to the brand to see if they were looking for any new influencers to collaborate with, and they were like, no, we're not looking right now, but we'll keep you in mind. So I ended up spending my own coin to buy this, but it's okay. I got this off of Amazon. I think I got this for like $14. I've only used it once today, but you can use it twice a day. And this is what my scar is looking like so far. I've also used it on my hip surgery scar, which is barely noticeable improvement based off of using this oil. And then I also just bought this thing. This is called the Ideal Stretch, and basically you use this to completely straighten out your leg. I wanted to eliminate that last 5 degrees that I was missing, and I don't know if that's swelling, but I just wanted to be absolutely sure. This is how you use it, and it straightens out your knee completely. I think it's a really good tool to use. I've only gotten it today, but so far I feel like it's really doing something. I feel the stretch in my hamstrings. Just for comparison, like it really does keep your leg straight. So we'll see. I do have a physical therapy appointment tomorrow, so I will update you guys tomorrow as well, and you can see a little bit about what we do tomorrow. But yeah, I will let you know if this bio oil works, because I'm really intrigued by this. First off, this stuff smells really good. The first scent I get is lavender off the bat, and there is lavender oil in this. I checked out the ingredients on the back. There's also rosemary leaf oil, as you can see here, and several other oils like calendula flower, sunflower seed oils. We'll see if any of these work their magic on my scar. The texture is a little bit thick, as you can see, but it's not exactly greasy. Like, you can really rub this in and you won't even notice that you put straight up oil on your skin. The scent is very light too. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't hurt on my scar. It doesn't like burn or anything like that. I do have sensitive skin. It doesn't seem to be doing anything so far, although this is only my second time using it and my first day using it today. But I'm kind of surprised because I thought there was vitamin E and vitamin A oil in this. I might be incorrect, but I did not read that on the ingredients. But everybody was talking about there being vitamin A and vitamin E is supposed to be what heals the scars. Maybe I got the wrong version of this. Somebody let me know in the comments if I got the wrong one, but I think this is the correct one. But yeah, that is how you use the bio oil. I have a bit of an exciting update. I didn't film my physical therapy appointment just now, but when he measured my knee bent, I am currently at 125 degrees, and he measured it twice just to be sure. So yeah, I made 125 degrees before the end of next month. That was my goal. So now I'm changing my goal, and I want to be at 150 degrees bent by that same time. So by the end of next month, I have to gain 25 more degrees. It's going to be a little bit tough because I have to break through a little bit of cartilage, you know, but I have to force it because there's no other way to do it. I tried to find out, but he said basically, you know, you just got to push through the pain and just really bend that knee if you want it to bend. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm currently icing my knee. I just did some laundry. I was in the middle of doing laundry actually when he arrived, so I was kind of all over the place, and I just didn't even think to film. I was like, let me just be professional right now and let this man do his job. But yeah, it's really good to know that my efforts are paying off, you know, even though I visually couldn't see the progress. It's working. 125 degrees, so I'm so happy right now. I just made it to physical therapy. I'm working with a new therapist today, so I don't know if I'll be able to film, but I'll try to film a little bit of what she does with me today. I'm feeling very sore from the workouts the past few days, I'm not even gonna lie, but hopefully today is not too difficult and I can complete it without too much pain. So here we go. So I'm finally done with therapy. I just got finished. I saw Becky today, that was my therapist, and I learned a lot from her. There were a lot of other patients in the therapy area, so I wasn't able to film just because I didn't want to get anybody in the background. But essentially she taught me that my range of motion is being limited right now by the swelling that I have in my knee. And it's kind of significant, so she gave me some inflammation reducing exercises to do, and after doing them I feel so much better, and she insists that I work on that for the next week until my next appointment. For some perspective, my left leg after doing those exercises is at -2 for extension. That's like hyperextension, essentially when you push your knee down into whatever surface. My right leg is at -10. So the goal is to get the left leg to -10 as well. And then as far as bending the knee, I am still at 125. Actually, I made it to 126 after the inflammation reducing exercises. So I'm pretty proud of myself. 126 is not bad. She just insists that I keep working on it, and I'm really glad that I got a therapist that is very strict and proactive, because then I won't be too easy on myself. I don't want to go easy on myself. I want to be able to get better as quickly as possible. So yeah, that was what I learned today at physical therapy, and that's how everything went. And I will update you guys, I guess, before my next appointment. And I'll try to film myself doing some of the inflammation reducing exercises while I'm at home during this week. So I figured I'd show you guys really quickly the exercises that I'm going to be practicing. If you want to do these as well, you're going to need to find a wall, and you're going to want to be laying down as well. Get as close to the wall as you can and elevate your feet above your heart. And so there's 3 different portions of this exercise, but you're going to want to start by pumping your ankles. And she gave me 10 times. So I'm going to do 10. I think I lost count, but you get the idea. And then you're going to want to press your knee into the wall. You see how that depressed? And now it is actually touching the wall. Whereas on this side, I have a bit of a gap, even though I'm pushing as hard as I can. And you're gonna hold for 5 to 10 seconds. And then you can release. And then the next part of this is sliding your legs down until your knee is bent as far as it'll go. So my right leg goes like that. And this is where my left is stopping right here. So I'm gonna hold it and I'm gonna push it down a little. And you're gonna just hold that there. It's a really nice stretch for your hips as well. You kind of feel it all like in your legs. And this is supposed to encourage the blood to move down and out of that swollen area. And that's what the pumping of the ankles does too. So it's like encouraging the blood to go down, down, down through your knee. So yeah, those are the exercises and I'm doing them right now. She recommended that I do them 5 times a day. So we will see. So I'm at the doctor right now for my 7-week check-in and we're gonna see how my knee is doing. I took an x-ray before coming in here, so we'll get to look at the x-ray and see what my knee looks like now. Not me at the gym. Just finished my workout at Planet Fitness and my legs feel like freaking jello. I'm super happy that they let me use that hydrotherapy massage thing though for 10 minutes after, because that was the best part of the workout. Would I come back? Possibly. I used a day pass today, so I didn't have to pay for it, but the next time I come back I will have to purchase a membership, so I think it might be worth that little $30 a month. I'm not even gonna lie. And I didn't feel judged or anything while I was in there. Everybody was putting in work and minding their business, and that's what I like to see. So that was a really good workout this morning. I'm gonna go home now and eat. Hey y'all, so this is gonna be my last update for this video. Friday made it 7 weeks. Today is Sunday, and I don't know, I've just been going through a lot really, and I had this realization last night about how important like your mental health is. And that's because like I woke up at 2 in the morning just incredibly worried about my leg. Like I stayed up for an entire hour just crying because I had all of these thoughts running through my head about how I was supposed to have therapy as soon as I left the hospital, and I didn't see anybody for 5 weeks. And during that 5 weeks, that was just an evaluation. I had 3 evaluations. And from what I read on the internet, you only have the first 6 weeks after an operation like that to get your leg fully straight and to bend it how you would like it to be bent. Friday made it 7 weeks for me, and I'm just incredibly worried that where my leg is at right now is all it will ever be. And I know that's not a good way to think, but like my mental health has really been suffering because of this operation. And I am, you know, taking the steps to take care of myself and talk to people as needed. But really, my health is a big source of anxiety for me. And so just all of these thoughts running through my head about my leg and about how like where it's at right now might be all that it ever will be is just kind of worrisome. And so if I have any other updates, I will make a new video for you guys. But this is the end of my knee surgery update vlog. Just a little recap. I'm at -2 as far as extension. My right leg is at -10. As far as bending, I'm at 125 and my right leg is at 150.